The Knight of the Iron Hand, Götz von Berlichingen. What would you do if you lost your sword hand in battle? Most knights would hang up their armor, retreat into obscurity. But one man refused. He built a hand of iron. With it, he returned to war, swinging blades, commanding armies, and writing his name into legend. This is the story of Götz von Berlichingen, the Knight of the Iron Hand. Give that like and subscribe a hit, it really helps the channel. The Age of Knights was brutal. Wars raged across the Holy Roman Empire in the 16th century. Feuds between princes, revolts, invasions. Among the chaos rode Götz von Berlichingen, a German knight of Franconia. Born into minor nobility in 1480, Götz was raised in a world where a man's honor was measured by his blade. He fought in campaigns from a young age, earning a reputation as fearless and reckless. But in 1504, during the siege of Landshut, fate struck. A cannonball tore through the air and shattered his right hand. His career as a knight should have ended that day, but Götz refused. Instead of surrendering to weakness, he commissioned a craftsman to forge him a hand of iron. Unlike a simple hook, this was an engineering marvel of its time. Hinges, springs, and locks allowed it to grip the reins of a horse, to hold a quill, even to grasp a sword. When he returned to the battlefield, enemies expected a cripple. What they met was a knight reborn. For decades, Götz fought in feuds, raids, and wars. His iron hand became both weapon and symbol, striking terror into foes. Stories spread of him riding into battle, raising his metal fist in defiance as arrows clattered off his armor. But he was more than a fighter. Götz was a man of contradictions, at times a mercenary, at times a defender of peasants, at times even an outlaw branded by the emperor. He lived by his own code, often saying, "In iron hand lies my honor." One of his most famous moments came during the Peasants' War of 1525. Thousands of German peasants rose in rebellion, demanding justice. Many nobles slaughtered them without hesitation. But Götz? He tried to act as their captain, to bring discipline, to spare lives. Yet the chaos was too great. He was captured, imprisoned, freed, and returned again to his life of ceaseless battle. Even in old age, he was restless. He lived through duels, sieges, betrayals, and shifting empires. By the time he finally retired, his legend had already spread far beyond his small castle in Jagdhausen. So great was his reputation that even centuries later, the playwright Goethe immortalized him in the drama Götz von Berlichingen, with the famous defiant cry, "He can lick my iron hand." Götz von Berlichingen died in 1562, an old knight in a world where gunpowder was ending the age of armor. Yet his story remains a reminder that no wound, no defeat, no loss can silence the will of a warrior. He lost a hand, but gained immortality. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.